Today, we're doing a competitor brand DSA. I think today's going to be the day that I'm most excited about because I feel like DSA is like this Trojan horse of a strategy that nobody's going to see, but is going to just do a lot for folks.
Yeah, DSA is one of the most, especially for e-commerce, it's the most overlooked campaign, and I don't know why. It's something that is simple to set up. It functions on its own really well, and it's something that allows Google to use kind of like a smart shopping engine inside of your e-commerce ecosystem on the search network that just super complements your smart shopping campaigns, remarketing capabilities, your dynamic remarketing campaigns, your marketing or remarketing capabilities, and it's just something that is it's not talked about. I don't know why. I know maybe people don't fully understand it, or they think it might be too simple. I'm not sure, but it's something that we've seen just great success as often as a search campaign or smart shopping campaign. So it's something that definitely needs to be built out.
Any questions on yesterday's coursework before we dive into today? Is anybody stuck or run into a block? Here we go. Michelle says, I tried to set up a standard shopping yesterday and it kept giving me an error. When I asked, they said I don't have my merchant account attached, but I do. That's helpful to have. John, should we shelve that for Q&A or tackle it now?
Let's tackle it now. Michelle, are you in a position to share your screen? Would that be okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I got on there and she kept going, oh no, it's in your merchant's account. I'm like, okay, we're not looking at the same thing because I'm showing that my merchant's account is connected. So let me go back to that.
While Michelle's doing that, I want to draw everybody's attention to Usama's comment. One thing I've noticed with people running Google, no one likes having less control and they really don't understand AI. I think this is the problem, is agencies aren't pushing Google's strongest products because they feel like it's taking away from them. And so you get a bunch of agencies that are forcing people into antiquated ways of working without understanding that they're actually doing themselves a disservice. So there's this weird gap that we're trying to bridge right now, and we'll see how well we do with that.
I think
what part did you want me to show? The merchant's account or what?
The Google Ads account.
And where's my share screen?
Should be in the bottom. Yeah.
Don't be laughing on how many I have open, tabs I have open.
That's okay. I usually have like 18 all the time. So I have a few screens here too. So yeah.
Don't be digging.
Yeah, Cosmo and I bought digital storm computers just to kind of keep up with all of our tabs.
Okay, where do you want me?
Oh,
we're not seeing the screen just yet.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna just kill my camera here so I can have a little bit of clearer picture. Could you go up to over on tools and settings over the top right, and then go into let's see here. I have a different view. Go into setup, please, and then click on linked accounts. And then scroll down to where it says Merchant Center. There we are.
It's like I've been here.
Yeah, and that's your Merchant Center.
Yep.
Okay, and then let's and then can you go back to the Google Ads account main screen? Sorry, go ahead and click back, and then under campaigns, when you try to start the campaign. So we'll do that now. Go ahead and click campaigns. Yep, and then click on the plus symbol, and then new campaign. Then click sales, shopping. Yep, that's the right merchant account. Then go ahead and select the country there. Yeah. And then standard, perfect. Continue.
It's like I've tried this 36 times.
Yeah, and it's just seeing what the.
It'll work now just because John's on the call.
Probably. Let's That's good, good, good. Manual. Let's click that off. There we go. Perfect. Campaign.
Hey, Dave signed up for TNC and he dropped a discount code in the chat. Well done. Dave.
Hey,
Appreciate
thank you,
you,
Dave.
brother. You got to come say hi when you're there. And anybody who has joined 3x Shopify and or the masterclass, if you come to TNC, we will let you buy us drinks.
It's an honor.
Good.
Yep. Perfect. Let's try that. Yeah, an error occurred. Please try again later. Can we go up to tools and settings real quick? And then go into setup again. Let's see here. Let's go into, can you click on the next drop down? Oh, let's go to access and security. Yeah, we can just say leave.
Osama's saying he had the same issue. He had to call Google to have him fix it.
Yeah, and that's, I was saying, it doesn't look like a setup issue. Yeah, you're admin. Okay, sometimes I have seen sometimes where it's like you have not an admin level and there was another account that had an admin level. So this one login couldn't change it, but you're the only one you're admin. This one,
Unicorn.
yeah. Well, that's what's interesting is that's not a setup issue. That is definitely a Google side issue. And
Does it make any difference if I am the ad grants?
Ooh.
yes.
I mean, they give you $10,000 a month.
If
so
you're,
I feel like I should use that.
if you're a grant, grants are not actually able to run e-commerce shopping campaigns.
But they let me set up another campaign. It let me set up. It let me set up a smart shopping campaign.
Did let's see. I had this issue posted as during just saw, but first by checking the changes account, check changes. That completed successfully after this and post the changes on issue. Interesting. Yeah, I know that Google grants. We've tried a few times and talked with Google. And Google was saying, and it's interesting that you're able to set up a smart shopping campaign. It doesn't necessarily mean that it won't get disapproved later on. But grants campaigns are not able to run e-commerce. So we tried for a couple grant accounts and always kept running into the same issue. But our issue wasn't an error there. That I would say is most likely the issue, just because Google's, even they say in the literature that with a grant account, it's not able to run e-commerce. So that would be my first instinct, is to say that that's something that is just not going to run. Can I see the smart shopping campaign?
Well, it might be that you can build a campaign, you just can't use the grant budget for it.
Is the smart shopping campaign running?
Well, it's giving me some analytics up there. They're not, I mean, we just started it, so it's giving some analytics up there.
Those two on there are actually those look like two search campaigns. The shopping campaign would have a little like price tag icon.
These are the only two I've set up with you guys so far.
Yeah, these two are two search campaigns. So you don't have a smart shopping campaign up and running just yet. So if you click on the top left on the hamburger menu in the gray, up at the top left, right next to the Google Ads logo. Yep, perfect. Yep, right. Right there. Oh, the little three horizontal bars. Perfect. Yep. And then click on the three vertical dots next to all campaigns. And then click the by campaign groups down at the bottom. Can you scroll down at all in that window?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like, go ahead and click the by campaign group. So I want to see if it would group it. Usually in this window here, you would have the ability to look at the campaign types, but you're going to be limited in your campaign types. So these two here are actually search campaigns. And so that's what I'm thinking is it's not going to be able to run an e-commerce campaign in this account. just with the grant. But DSA will work for you in terms of being able to run like an e-commerce type campaign just on the search network. But Google won't allow search campaigns or shopping campaigns with grants.
That's okay. If we start with one and
Mhm.
we can, grab traffic, then we can build to the other.
Yeah, what was nice is we can run a competitive campaign. We can run, you have search campaigns. We can run DSA campaigns. That's okay. So we'll still be able to get you up and running. It just won't be with a shopping campaign.
So once we, because we don't mind dumping all the revenue back into the next building campaign. So
Mhm.
that's fine. Just
Perfect.
point to me and go, okay, this is a grant campaign, pay attention so that I know which ones to, really focus on right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And that everything today, you're going to be able to run. You'll be able to run all campaigns that we're going to be teaching today.
Because we have a lot of celebrity endorsements, so it's kind of fun. I just need to know how to leverage it. So.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, that works.